Let's go! Woo! All right, guys, we are here at the lake house. Had a really successful bass fishing trip this morning. By successful, I mean we went out there for 3 hours. Nothing happened, not even a bite. And then my battery died. We had to paddle all the way back against wind. Oof, that's tough.
Oof, this is full power.
Yeah. It was a great time, but I'm glad to be back. We got the cast net. Smells like basically cat food, also hot dogs, also Little Debbie snacks that were all somehow in my cooler. I'm thinking Yak Pack did it. And it wasn't like yesterday. This was from like 2 months ago. And I finally found my cast net again, and it smells terrible. So no, I smell terrible, but we're out here at the lake house dock. What we're targeting today, basically, there's shad that get like this big. I'm not kidding. They look bigger than a crappie. You could probably hook them on a worm. Like, they're that big. So our goal today, I want to bring Lojo some of those, but also like shad shiners, and maybe if we catch like bluegill, accidentally like a carp, crappie, bass, something like that. Anything we could catch in a cast net to bring to Lojo would be super cool. And I'm hoping there's still stuff around here because they just dried up the lake and then they brought the water back up. So hopefully the bait fish is back under the dock. We can catch some stuff. And if that doesn't work, maybe we'll go to the dam over there. That looks super cool. But yeah, time to test my casting skills. It's been a couple months. That's where our big one should be, dude. Come on. Felt nice for a second. Nope. Oh, yes, there is things in here. I'm gonna open it over the thing. These are smaller shad too. Look at that. That is perfect. Especially for like stocking a pond. These are the size shad that you want because your 1 pound bass and your big bass can just munch on these guys. We're catching like all size bait fish here, like all around. We've got brim, shad, shiners, a little bit of everything. Perfect little size shad right there. Those are probably gonna be in Lojo's pond for a grand total like 10 seconds. He's gonna throw them in there. Bass are gonna come up and munch them. The dock has worked out, guys, like pretty good. I'm gonna give it a few more casts. I really wanna go try this other dock down there. It's like the public dock here. And then also this whole entire dam, maybe bait fish will school up on the edge of that. Like I really wanna catch one of those massive bait fish for them. Another money cast. Come on. Oh, yes, more. Dude, that was actually a crazy cast. Look at that. That is 3 really, a shiner and 2 really big shad. Oh my gosh. Let's freaking go, dude. Boom. Lojo's gonna be so pumped, dude. Whenever I get my own pond, Lojo, I expect you to bring me all of these out of your pond. Cast net your own pond, bring me all the bait fish back to my pond. Oh, there's another dude. Every cast we're catching big shad. This is crazy. At the bait store, you gotta pay like a couple bucks for just one of these. And that's at the bait store. I don't know if you like order them in bulk, how much it is per shad, but these things are not cheap. I keep on casting in the same spot too. You think they'd move after a net has fell on them like 30 times? Guess not. I think we have caught all the fish we can catch here on the dock. So what we're gonna do, load everything up in the truck, drive it down to the dam. There's big fish to be caught in the cast net. I'm already really excited with the bait fish we've caught so far, but I think we can catch some that are bigger. I really want Lojo to be like, where the heck did you find this? That's my goal with this whole video. And we got a little bit of time before we gotta drive over, so let's try it. Guys, so I was walking the dam and I saw this, like all the water flowing out of the dam. I didn't know that there was like a huge like puddle area over here. You guys are gonna see it in just a second. I figured we'd take the truck down this trail to try to see if there's any fish in here. That way we have the cooler nearby if so. It is a bumpy road and oh yes, water splashing all in the back of my truck. All right, let's see. Guys, this is absolutely crazy. I had no clue this was here. There's like water dumping from Lake 1 into like this river. This is crazy. I don't even know where I'm gonna cast my cast net. I'm nervous. I don't even know if there's fish in here and if there is fish, like what type of fish, but we got a cast net. We'll try to figure out what's in here. Oh, there's fish in here. Oh my gosh, look at that, dude. That's like 3 shad right here. Perfect, like candy size shad. Like those are perfect even like put on your hook size shad. Okay, we know there's fish. I'm gonna go grab the cooler real quick. I'm scared I'm gonna lose my cast net in this. Like this is dangerous cast netting. This is like cast netting on veteran mode. Dude, this is wild. Oh my god! Guys, it's super loud. We caught a baby crappie. My net's done. I made a terrible cast. I gotta cut it off. Like, that's the best last cast we could have asked for. Put it in the cooler and drive to Lojo's house and surprise him. He's gonna be pumped. Boom. All the fish are alive and well. That's perfect. Guys, we even have a second bubbler right here. I bought 2 of them. So we got a little car trip on the way to Lojo's house. He will be happy and ready to go. Let's get out of here. I realized when I drove down here, the ground is very wet. So hopefully we don't get stuck. That would be awful. Oh, there's mud all over my truck. Go, truck, go. Don't get stuck. We're putting it in sport mode. Hold on, fish. Oh! Guys, we seriously almost got stuck. Look at my windshield. Do they see this? Zay turned the camera on right when the truck stopped moving. Look at the truck, bro. All right, guys, we're gonna FaceTime Lojo. Kinda was supposed to be there a few hours ago, or at least I told him that's when I planned on being there. But you know, the bass fishing didn't go as planned, and obviously, I mean, the whole day didn't really go as planned, so I'm gonna give him a little FaceTime. Just let him know we're on our way. Hello, we're on the way.
Oh yeah, what do you got for me?
Today wasn't a good day, but we dedicated a day to finding you fish, and we did it. They're fish. They swim.
So you're telling me you don't have a 10-pound bass?
I don't. As a matter of fact, I don't even have a single bass.
Oh man.
Dude, we went fishing for the last 70 trips. The worst day we had was 2 bass, and one of them was like a 5, and that was like a couple days ago. And our second worst trip was like 5 bass, and like the past 2 months today, nothing. Not a single bite.
You've been on them recently because you were catching them.
Yeah, and I made it like a thing, like every video. Like bare minimum was 5 fish before we were done, and we did it every day. But not today. I can't wait to tell you this. The story of how we got it was very interesting.
Man, I'll be here. I'll be ready for you.
All right, sounds good. I'll see you soon. I don't think Lojo's ready for the story yet. You guys maybe didn't even get the full story because I was so just frustrated that it probably isn't gonna make it in the video. But I'll tell you guys when I tell Lojo too. A little bit more of a drive through nice old Alabama. Meet up with old Lojo. Alrighty guys, we are here at Lojo's house. Fish are still kicking just fine. I'm pumped to show him like what we got. Even though it wasn't exactly what I wanted to get, we still ended up catching some cool stuff. So I think he'll be happy. These might even be some new species. I don't think he has shad, shiners, crappie. There's a lot of different things in here that he might not have yet. So we'll see.
So, no 10-pound bass. You do have fish.
Yes.
To put in the pond.
I have to tell you the story because they didn't even get the full story because I was getting aggravated and it couldn't go on
God.
camera, even though we probably filmed it. Start the day out. You remember when we were here last month?
Uh-huh.
Yak Pack did that catfishing challenge.
Yep.
So I go in my backyard to grab the cooler. He left everything in there with my cast
all
net.
that nasty bait?
Yes. So there's, I opened it. It didn't smell for like the first 5 seconds.
Oh
and I take my cast net out. Cast net is covered in just junk. The cooler was so bad. So it's like, all right, we got to go get a new bubbler and a new cooler at Walmart. So we go to Walmart. We get out to the lake. At the lake, the last 3 times we've been here, I've caught 2 8s. The trip before, and then that 9.5 I showed you the other time.
Yeah.
I was like, let's give it like an hour or 2.
Yeah.
See if we can't catch you like a 9-pounder to surprise you with. I knew you wanted like shad and shiners.
That would have been cool.
Not a single bite. And we're on the other side of the lake, right where we're about to get to the juice. Battery dies. We're going so fast on the boat.
So we're out here, and like always, boat breaks down again. I mean, we're out here having to paddle our way back.
We paddle against the wind an hour back. I'm like, all right, let's just cast in these bait fish. I go in the bag with the bubblers, battery's gone. Left them at Walmart. So then I gotta drive all the way back
Oh my God.
to a gas station, get batteries, come back. We catch the fish, we got the fish in here for you. Then we get to the dam, and I'm trying to cast at the dam, trying to catch there's like shad that big in there, like tons of them.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to catch these things. Police officer comes up, says we're not allowed to be on the dam. So then we drive on the back side of the dam. That's how this happened.
I was about to say, you gotta tell me. It's not looking too good.
We're so close to getting stuck. And then I go to cast net a spillway, cast net just gets stuck. And then I try to get out of there, and then I get stuck with the truck. Luckily put it in drive.
Oh
it gets
my
out,
God.
and then we're back, and now we're here. I had to tell you the story. You would think I spent 5 minutes doing this. I promise you, this was like a 7-hour mission.
No, I really thought you were just gonna walk out to the lake, throw the cast net 3 or 4 times. And
That's
have,
what I
like,
thought too. They drained the lake. If I smell, by the way, that's because I got all the juices from the cast net, all the hot dogs, the chicken
You
livers.
had some nasty stuff in
Dude,
there.
it was sitting there for a month in my backyard. I had no clue.
Burn that cooler. Just throw it out.
That's
get
why we had
rid
to
of
buy
it.
a new one at
Yeah,
Walmart. I was like, there's no
absolutely.
way. And my bubbler was in there, and I didn't even want to try to grab it.
Not even worth it.
All right.
All right.
So here's what we got. There might even be some new species in here. I don't know what type of bait fish you have.
Nice new invasive species.
Yeah, that will just
Jump in
ruin
there.
your pond.
Okay. All right, what do we got here? That's a shad.
Yep.
Those look like little shiners. What is that? What is that thing with the?
Well, I could be wrong. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
what-
sure
what
those
is
are
that?
shad, and that's what we got the
that's
most
a shad.
of.
That's
Yeah.
a shad, yeah.
And so,
In fact, that might be a threadfin shad. I think.
Really?
With the dot, I think maybe. You got crappie?
yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh. No, there are not crappie in there.
So that's your first crappie ever.
Oh my gosh.
And that is from the lake where they like breed 2.5, 3 pound crappies. So that
Really?
has good genes. Oh,
There's
there we
a
go.
shiner.
Okay, yeah.
There's one. Yeah.
So there's a couple of those in there. So we got shiner, shad. I wanted one of the big ones because they look so funny, and I
Yeah.
just couldn't catch one today.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just take them down
Yeah,
to the
let's
pond,
get
let
them
them
down
go.
the pond. Let's pull them out of the water, look at them, and hopefully they
Heck
get eaten right away.
All right, sweet. All right, guys, we're here at Lojo's Buffalo Pond, animal cracker shaped, as Ayo would say. So, how many shad and shiners do you have in here? Because I know they're like kind of expensive if you
Well,
were to try
yeah,
to buy them or
That's
something.
the thing. So this pond has been, they stocked it with like tons and thousands of brim.
Yeah.
But it's all brim. But now this coming up year, I'm gonna stock it myself with shad and other stuff.
Okay.
But this is perfect in the meantime though, because all the bass we've relocated here, they're hammering the brim population.
Yeah.
I can tell the brim population. I mean, it's still good, but it definitely has gone down some. So this will be very helpful, at least to get them used to some shad.
All right,
Let
you ready?
me help you with this. Yeah.
So these would be like kind of your first shad shiners, or at least your
Yeah.
first crappie. But these are
definitely first crappie.
okay. It's not really that big of a crappie
Oh
either.
yeah, I just hope he
But-
survives.
yeah.
Man. That's the thing. I think this is a white crappie, but I'm sure the people in the comment section will
Tell
hit
us if we're wrong.
hit us up. But I'm pretty sure it's a white crappie.
Yeah,
Pretty sure. He looks kind of funky.
he does. Well, he was getting pelted by like
Right.
7,000 pounds of water per second.
Let's see what he's see if he's good here. Oh, shook me off like a bass. You see that? He was like, get off! What if a bass just came and just banged his
That would be
hammer?
awesome.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Guys, we probably got like 12, 15 fish in here or so. We're just gonna let them go one by one to respect them, I guess.
I mean,
Dude, I was
just want
so-
to see a bass come up.
That would be cool. It's always less. It's like this.
was that?
Ooh. Dude, someone's getting chased. You see, that's one of the bait fish that's barely living.
Oh! Let's go, dude. Jiggin told me that's every time. So every time I bring stuff, because occasionally I'll buy shiners
Yeah.
and stuff, I always make sure I release them like right here. That was a good sized little fish too.
That
a
looked
3 or
like a
4
3
pound
yeah,
bass.
exactly. Right what I was about to say.
Yes. So next time you catch some of them big shad, but you got to bring them back, and we got to like. I don't know how we call them in. So I think if we had more, like right now,
Yeah.
we could be throwing them in.
Or you
They'd
can put them on
probably
a
be getting-
rod without a hook,
Yeah.
so they can stay alive, and we just tie the line around them,
Oh my
and just like dangle them here, and have them
Dude.
try to blow up on top water.
Dude, these bass are coming around, man. It's gonna be okay here in a few months. We're gonna get them right.
That scared me. I saw the fish like fighting for his life, and then boom. Well,
See,
maybe there's 11 stockfish in this pond now.
You made like a direct tribute to our bass
Yeah.
right here. That was probably one of those shads, don't you think?
Yeah, it had to be.
Probably.
It looked like it was like damaged too, so
Yeah,
it
he
probably
was-
was a shatter or
He
shiner.
was kind of just like trying to, he had no idea what he was doing. Look, oh
my
another one.
gosh.
Look at that, they're hammering them.
Do they do this all the time, or is this
No.
just like now?
No, I bet you this is all the fish we just released.
Guys, now that we know where Lojo releases his fish, let me know if you want me to come back without him knowing. Yeah, I just catch all the fish with live bait right here, so we can never catch any. And
Yeah.
I keep them and I take them to a public lake.
Just sore mouth the hell out of them. That way I could never catch any more bass.
Oh, jeez. Well, kind of wish I would have kept one of the bait fish so I could have gone fishing, but wasn't really thinking ahead.
But here you go, part 2. Perfect for a part 2.
Exactly.
Next time, bring some. We'll get the bass kind of chummed up,
Yeah.
and then but keep some, put it on a hook, and see if you can catch one.
Shoot, maybe we'll have like a 1v1 fish off live bait
I'm down
with
for that.
Lojo, so you can catch the
Totally.
biggest one. That was the 2 big fish, like within
Oh, yeah.
seconds of each other.
That may have been
Blowing
actually
up.
multiple fish too. I think that could have been a
Yeah.
couple fish that did that because there was a couple hits.
Guys, leave this video with a like right now if you want to see part 2. I'll bring, hopefully, when they fill the water back up at the lake, I can bring some of those massive shad out here. We can put them on a bobber, see what takes it under. There's big catfish out here, big bass, things that could eat a big fish. So let me know if you guys want to see that. Also, subscribe, hit the bell. If the subscribe button is red, it's the wrong color, guys. Make that thing turn gray. And yeah, until the next fishing adventure, fish bump, I'm out of here.